1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price, student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Legendary Pizza, the country's best chicken, fresh salad bar, desserts, and more make up the country's favorite buffet at Pizza Ranch. Share that love with others this holiday season by purchasing Pizza Ranch gift cards. College students, mail carriers, teachers, and bus drivers, to name a few. Great stocking stuffers for friends and family, too. This is Lori from the Carroll Pizza Ranch. We are now offering a $10 coupon with the $50 purchase. We look forward to seeing you this holiday season.
Whoa, that's good. KKRL weather. Lows dip down to around 13 tonight under overcast skies with snow showers likely. Winds out of the northwest, 8 to 15 miles per hour. Slight chance of snow showers tomorrow, 17, bright sunshine. About an inch of snow tonight with another dusting Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. See the full forecast and the Brinks Exteriors radar at 93.7 KKRL.com. Right now, it's 32 degrees.
Mackey Motors tailgate rolling on here on at 93.7 at KKRL. Jeff Langman joined right now by Caitlin Aiden from the Carroll Tigers. Of course, she was our motor and player of the game here tonight as well. Caitlin, I know disappointing one here tonight. Everything started so good for you girls tonight. What was clicking offensively as you came out? You hit threes. There was great ball movement. What was going so well early on?
I think we were moving the ball very well. Obviously, just kind of hitting the open girl, passing and cutting quick. We were really moving the ball, and we were just making the shots that we needed to make early on. I know you love defense, so I thought your defensive pressure, whether it was full court tonight, early, or the half court stuff you guys were in, was really controlling them. What was doing so well with the defense early on? We were moving our feet and getting to the spots. We focused yesterday really on helping and doubling on their posts because they have really strong posts. So I think early on we did a good job of that. And then I think kind of as we got worn down, some of those things kind of, their offense broke us down, honestly. And they hit the open gaps and they started making shots. Did they make any changes, or was it just things started to fall for them a little bit more? As you said, you guys kind of wore down. I think shots started to definitely fall for them more. I think they kind of had a slow start. Towards the end, we kind of saw what they're made of, and they started making those shots they probably normally make that they weren't in the beginning. And I think they're just kind of hitting our open spots, our gaps in our defense that we were leaving open.
How tough was it for you and the girls tonight to get good looks in the second quarter, the third quarter, fourth quarter, whether it be inside or outside? And it just looked like there was a lid on that rim tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. We were getting good shots, I felt. There were times where we forced it, but other than that, it just really wasn't going in, honestly. And that's something we focused on at practice, is just finishing and making those open shots that we need to make. But, tonight was just kind of off night for us in that second half and also in the second quarter. I think it just kind of, as we got tired, we weren't making the little shots that we needed to make.
Do you learn something from tonight, or do you just kind of flush this one and say that was one of those nights?
We definitely learned something from tonight, I think. We kind of had a slow practice yesterday and the day before, and we kind of learned, that definitely translates into the game, even though obviously it was yesterday. It still translates into today. So we kind of have to just learn that we always have to bring the intensity in practice. That's something Coach mentioned after this game, is that we always have to push each other, and we can't take any days off, because even if we have a slow practice, and we don't have a game until 3 days later, it still translates. Everything translates into the game.
I tell you what, Caitlin, it's always fun to talk to you. Best luck. Go take care of Storm Lake on Saturday. Appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
You bet. Caitlin Aiden joining us. We'll get head coach Katie Cook working her way over here tonight, and we'll get some thoughts from her here tonight as well. And Katie, sorry about this one. It was one of those nights you shot it really well early, and then it just seemed like a lid got put on the basket and nothing would go in, and eventually ADM started finding the hole a little bit, and I don't know if the girls started to press a little bit as the shots didn't go in and started kind of thinking about the shot too much, but it just, do you chalk it up as one of those nights?
I'll get back to you on that. You got to give ADM some credit. They really cranked up their defensive pressure, and it gave us some trouble. 5 points in the second half. We got to find a way to put the ball in the hole. I thought we forced some outside shots, particularly in the third quarter. We were up 10, and then we came out and took too many threes without getting the ball inside. Didn't hit. And then all of a sudden, we're only up 6. And then all of a sudden they're up 2. And to their credit, they came out and were the better team in the second half. So we've just got to make sure we don't let ourselves be defined by this. We have to come back to work tomorrow and reevaluate a little bit, watch some film, get back to work.
You called a timeout there in that third quarter. Was that to talk to the girls because you were shooting threes and then you came out and you immediately started to pound the ball back inside? Was that kind of that conversation you just had there?
It was. I didn't want to see another three without the ball going inside first. I'm not against threes, but when you're up, I don't think you need to rush them. So, yeah, we just keep learning and working on getting better. I was trying to find a rotation there, too. We seemed a little tired. There's been some sickness. I don't know.
Most of the time, you're probably really happy giving up 39, because if you give up 39 most nights, you're probably going to win. So did you feel like the defense played well tonight?
I did. That's the thing. I think even in just the second quarter, we didn't score much in the second quarter. But our defense kept us in it at least. And then, as we had to put on more pressure, we got down, we had to put on more pressure, and they gave up some open threes for them. But you don't really have a choice at that point. So. You
mentioned having to get back to work. You're off now until Saturday. You go up and take on a pretty good Storm Lake ball club. What do you focus on these next few days to get ready for that game?
I think we need to redefine our style of play and just dig in and make sure everybody's giving their best effort and pushing each other at practice. I think it starts there. This is kind of how we practiced yesterday. Right. We are with fluctuating effort, with fluctuating scoring, and it translates. So we'll just get back on the court and make sure everybody's checking their boxes.
Well, Coach, appreciate you coming up here tonight. Sorry for the tough loss. Best of luck. Nick will have you guys on Saturday up at Storm Lake.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. Head Coach Katie Cook again with the Carroll Tigers. We're back with more of our Mackey Motors tailgate and pregame coming up next year on Kick 106.7.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They're hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay has now increased to an amazing $20.55 per hour. And you'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
We welcome you back here on on 93.7 at KKRL as we get you set for the boys game here tonight between the Carroll Tigers and ADM. ADM coming in 2-0 on the year. They're 1-0 right now in the Raccoon River Conference. The Carroll Tigers under head coach Randy Beeson are sitting 1-1 on the season. Tigers are 1-0 right now in conference play. For ADM, they knocked off North Polk, a really good team, 64-49, and beat DCG 84-81. For Carroll, lost that opener again to an outstanding Kemper team, 91-65, but bounced back and picked up a good win down at Carlisle on Friday night, winning it at 61-56. Carroll leads this series 24-12 since 2006, but ADM has won 3 in a row. They won back in February 52-45. The last win for Carroll was in 2023. So just a year ago, Carroll won that one at 66-54. Now Carroll comes in scoring 63 points per game, giving up those 74 points per game. Tigers shoot 38% from the field and 34% from the three-point line and 62% from the free throw line. The Tigers average 37 rebounds a game, 10 assists and 7 steals, along with 12 turnovers. For ADM, they score 74 points per game, giving up 65 points per game. ADM shooting 44% from the field, 24% though from three-point line, and 72% from the free throw line. They average 33 rebounds per game, 15 assists per game, 9 steals, and 11 turnovers so far per game on the season again for ADM. This one should be a good one. I think the Tigers much better than what they performed against Kemper, and a lot of that just goes to how good Kemper is. I don't know if a lot of people want to admit that, sometimes, especially teams out of the Hawkeye 10 Conference, but Kemper, a legit 2A state championship contender with the team that they have this year, so they're just an outstanding basketball team. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. First of all, for ADM, under head coach Trevor Michelson. They are scheduled to start here tonight. A 5'11 senior in Wyatt Schweiger, a 6-foot junior in Hudson Shull, a 6'5 junior in Trey Bright, a 6'1 junior in Hudson Lorenzen, and a 6'5 senior in Cade Fisher. For the Carroll Tigers, again under head coach Randy Beeson, he is assisted by Brian Tigas. They're going to be starting a 5'9 senior in Stone Siebenthaler, a 6'2 junior in Matt Collison, a 6'5 junior in Jared Moore, a 6'1 senior in Carter Essex, and a 6'2 senior in Noah Henners. Getting set for the tip-off here of the boys game. Again, you can find the link for the boys game, that game right now, on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel, so you can watch and listen to it. And again, our video broadcast brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans, the Fun Top and Jeans in Carroll, where the name says it all. Got Will Miner sitting here to my left. He is running our video broadcast here tonight, so you can watch and listen to the game here tonight again. Or you can just tune in here on at 93.7 at KKRL. Jared Moore set to jumping up against Cade Fisher as we get set for the boys contest. Really nice crowd on hand here this evening. Officials are ready to go. Band tearing down over on the far side. And the jump ball is going to be controlled by ADM. They'll bring the basketball up with Schweiger. Carroll going to go man-to-man to open things up. ADM going left or right across your radio dial. Again, road black jerseys with red Tigers on the front with red numbers outlined in white on the front and back. Got some red and white stripes down the side. Carroll in their home white uniforms with Carroll in black on the front with black numbers on the front and back. There's a layup driving down the lane that time. is Fisher. Comes in averaging 6 a game. He'll put ADM up 2-0 here early. ADM will come out in the man-to-man. Carroll's got some black with some orange on it down the sides of their uniforms as well. Tigers with the basketball out top right now. Matt Collison gets it off to Moore. Back to Mack. He'll drive in, leaves it off inside. And the shot is up. And it no good for Noah Hinders. ADM will come up with a rebound. They'll push it ahead. Fisher drives in. His runner is up. It's good. And that's Hudson Lorenzen, number 13. And ADM quickly out on top here by a score of 4-0. Hinders gets it off to Siebenthaler. He's been shooting it well. 3 is up, no good. A rebound taken down by Lorenzen. Lorenzen will push it ahead, takes it down on the wing. Feeds it out now to Fisher. They'll work it back up top. Back inside to Fisher, who cut down the lane. Shot up no good. Jared Moore with the rebound. Moore going to attack on the other end on the break. His shot up no good, and we're going to get it over the back on Noah Hinders on the rebound. That'll be number 1 on the 6'2 senior. That'll be his first and the team's first here in the ballgame. 4-0 ADM, 6:36 to go. First quarter of play. Coming live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. Scholl will get it out now to Lorenzen. Lorenzen works it down to Bright. Spin move for Bright on the block. Shot blocked that time by Moore. Siebenthaler will come up with the rebound. They'll push it ahead. Gets it Matt Collison on the left wing. Down to Moore. Moore with it. Skip pass over to Siebenthaler. Right corner 3 up. Good. Jared Moore with the assist. Siebenthaler with his first 3 here tonight. Quickly on the other end, ADM trying to answer. A shot up no good. Carter Essick will come down with the rebound. Siebenthaler will bring it up. 4-3 ADM. Siebenthaler down the lane. Floater up and good. And the Tigers of Carroll have their first lead here in the ballgame. 5-4 now in favor of Carroll. 5 straight for Stone. Siebenthaler quickly trying to answer again. ADM shot up no good. We've got 3 guys on the deck. Moore, Siebenthaler, who almost got stepped on the play, and also Bright, who took the shot. He comes in averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds per ballgame. Ball knocked out of bounds by Carroll. It'll stay with ADM. 5:41 to go here in the first quarter. ADM will inbound it down on the baseline with Schweiger, and we get a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. I think that one's going to go on Cade Fisher. That'll be his first. That's going to be the call. That'll be the first on ADM. Essick will get it into Siebenthaler. Stone will bring it up. ADM will stay man-to-man as Schweiger looks to pick him up. Gets it across half court over in front of the scorer's table on the left side of the floor. Carroll goes right to left across you. Radio dial here in this first half. They work it now off to Collison. Down to Moore on the left side. Moore spins. Shot is up in traffic, and it's up in good. And Carroll leads it here 7-4. Nice start here for Carroll. After ADM got out quickly 4-0, the Tigers have put off 7 straight, and now we get a steal from Noah Hinders. Off to Siebenthaler. Hesitation move. Goes up over Fisher. Shot no good. Rebound taken down by Scholl. Scholl will push it ahead. Gets it down to Schweiger. Left a baseline jumper from 17. No good. Fisher with the rebound. Back out to Scholl. Over to Bright. Bright with it. Spins down the left side. Drives in. Runner is up off the glass and good. And again, very similar to the girls' game. They're letting them play physical on both ends of the floor. Been very consistent with that here tonight as Collison will bring it up. 4:35 to go first quarter. 7-6 Carroll. Trey Tassel set to check in for the Tigers as Matt Collison gets the right side of the lane. He'll draw some contact, get himself to the free throw line. That foul here a moment ago on Hudson Lorenzen. That'll be number 1 on him. Team foul number 2 against ADM. Collison at the line. Matt looking for his first free throw here this season. Free throw on the way. It is in and out, no good. Second free throw upcoming. Tassel, Maddox White checking into the ballgame. White, a 6'1 senior. Tassel, a 6'2 junior. Essick and Hinders will check out for Carroll. Second free throw coming up here for Collison. That one rattles in and out, no good. The rebound taken down by Bright. Bright will push it up. Kicks it now over to the left side to Schweiger, down to the corner. 3 on the way from Scholl, up no good. Rebound to Tassel for Carroll, his first. Off now to Collison. He'll push it ahead. Attacks down the right side. Kicks it out on the right wing to Moore. Back to the corner to Collison. Pump fake, looking to drive. Gets it to Moore. Shot just inside the out-of-bounds line on the wing. It's up no good. Fisher will clear the rebound for ADM. Now Moore comes up with the steal, attacks. The shot blocked by Fisher. Both guys go crashing to the floor. Ball knocked out of bounds. Moore came down hard on the padding. I think he took a shot in the side of the head on the blocked shot. Get some help up from his teammates. The ball out of bounds to ADM. I think they got the ball up clean up top, but there might have been some contact with the head. And I'm also wondering if maybe there was some contact with the body with both guys spilling to the ground. Bringing it up is Bright. Works off the screen left side. Looks to attack. Cut off by White. Working now over to the right side. Attacking is Lorenzen. Baseline floater is up and good. Lorenzen with 4. And ADM back on top here. For the second time tonight, they lead at 8-7. Collison will bring it down for Carroll. Leaves it off for Siebenaller. Kick pass down to the left corner to Tassel. Back out to Siebenaller on the wing. 3.5 to go first quarter. Siebenaller into the lane. Floater off the left baseline. No good. Rebound taken out of there by ADM. That was Eli Weavers who was checked in. Runner up no good for Lorenzen. Rebound tipped around. Lorenzen will come back up with it. Goes back up right in front of the rim and able to lay it up and in. Back-to-back baskets for Lorenzen. 10-7 now ADM with the lead. Tigers bring it down. Tassel with it left corner. Brings it up on the wing. Now left side, top of the key. Skips it over to Collison, right side. He'll penetrate into the lane. Kick pass left side to Siebenaller in the corner. Back up to the right side, top of the key now to Moore as Carroll moving the ball quickly. Moore looks to drive. Cut off. Finds it Tassel down in the right corner. He'll fire up a 3. It is up and good. That's a tough shot. He's slightly behind the backboard when he takes that one in the corner, but able to drain it. And we are tied at 10-10. First tie here in the ballgame. Driving in is Lorenzen. He's going to draw some contact. That'll go on Matt Collison, number 1 on the 6'2 junior. Second foul against Carroll here in the quarter. Blake Malinsky and Hinters will check in. White and Collison will check out for Carroll. 2:35 to go here in this first quarter. Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame tonight. ADM looking to inbound it with Lorenzen. They'll get it to Schweiger. Corner 3 up short. Scholl with the offensive rebound and putback. And ADM up now by a score of 12-10. Siebenaller back in control of the point guard role. He'll bring it up across half court. Bounces it now off to Hinters. And now Siebenaller looking to attack. And a good job defensively by Schweiger to stay in front of him. Ball goes out of bounds. Schweiger said he didn't touch it, but the official said he did. So the ball will stay with Carroll as they'll inbound down on the baseline. Schweiger going to check out of the ball game. And checking in is Carter Madison, the 5'10 senior. Carroll gets it inbounds. Tassel left elbow. Works it up top now to Siebenaller. Over to Hinters. He'll attack off the right wing. Gets to the rim. Shot blocked and a whistle and a foul. And that one's going to go on to Caleb Oberhofer, a 6'4 senior who checked in here a moment ago. He'll pick up his first. Both teams subbing pretty frequently here. Kind of tough keeping up with everybody new that's coming into the game. Noah Hinters, the 6'2 senior at the line, 38% from the line this season. Got a chance if he makes both here to tie this one back up. Third foul against ADM, and the first free throw from Hinters is up and good. Carroll within 1. Second free throw upcoming. And Casey Minders and I will type up recaps of all of tonight's area basketball. That shot up no good. The rebound taken down by Madison. He'll bring it up. Gets it over now to Scholl. Over to Lorenzen. Lorenzen back down it to Madison. Back up top. Lorenzen spins in. Little flip shot up no good. And battle for the rebound. Taken out of there again by Oberhofer. I'll work it back over to the right side to Bright. He'll kick it back up top now. Handling the basketball, Madison. Madison penetrates in. Kick pass up top. A good ball movement. Finds Scholl open from the right wing. His shot up no good. Jared Moore will clear the rebound. His second long pass down. Malinsky with it right corner. Gets it off now to Siebenaller. Minute and a half to go first quarter. 12-11 ADM. Jared Moore drives in. Gets the rim on the right side. Lays it up and in. Carroll back on top here by 1 at 13-12. Third lead change here in the ballgame. Just the one tie so far. Scholl bounces the ball off to Oberhofer. Oberhofer with it. Looking for some help just inside the top of the key. Gets it off to Lorenzen. I'll work it left wing to Scholl. Back down to Oberhofer. Oberhofer spins. Moore comes over to help, but Oberhofer able to power it up and in. He'll get the shot to fall. He's going to head to the free throw line as Jared Moore came over late to help and picks up his first foul. That'll be the third on the Tigers. Carter Essick, Matt Collison going to check in. Castle and Siebenaller will check out for the Tigers. Oberhofer, a 67% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw coming up. It's on the way. It is up. No good. Jared Moore up high for his third rebound. Tigers now with 6 rebounds on the night. They work the ball over to Collison. Collison driving in. We're going to get a foul on the floor. Going to go on ADM. Now it looks like it's going to go on Madison. That'll be the fourth on ADM. And the first here on Madison. Been trying to figure out tonight. I keep hearing all this little squeaking noises. I kept trying to figure out where it's been coming from. It's behind me. We got some little kids. They must be doing the duck throwing contest coming up. And they're back there squeezing those things. Kinners with it. Up top now to Malinsky. 30 on the shot clock. Driving in is Collison. Left-handed runner up. No good. Some contact. And Matt Collison, I think, going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2 as Carter Madison just picked up his second, 5th against ADM. Free throw coming up here for Collison. 0 for 2 tonight. And the first one's up and good. That'll push the Carroll lead to 14-12. Malinsky will check out. Stone Siebenaller back in for Carroll. Camper up 28-21. Free throw on the way. Thanks to Doug Waniger for that update. Collison knocks down both free throws this time. He is 2 of 2 at the line, and Carroll has their largest lead right now at 15-12. Right with it out high on the right side. Gets it up top now. Oberhofer going to fire up a 3. That one no good. Stone Siebenaller will clear the rebound. Siebenaller gets it up over to Collison. Tigers can settle for the final shot here of the quarter. Carroll with the basketball with 20 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Siebenaller in the half-court circle. ADM staying man-to-man for the final 13 seconds. Backing away from him just a little bit is Schull. Down to 8 seconds, now to 6. They lob it to Moore on the left elbow. Attack spins down the left side. Shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped up that time by Ethick. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Carroll trailed it early, but the Tigers lead it here by a score of 15-14 as we head into the second quarter. We'll be back with the second quarter coming up in 1 minute here on 93.7 at KKRL.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer's Lumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer's Lumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community. And when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer's Lumberland, Highway 30, Weston Carroll.
28-21 lead for Kemper again at the end of the first quarter. Here, it's Carroll leading ADM 15-14 as we head into the second quarter here tonight. So a good ball game going on for you here tonight at Carroll High. Two of the top programs in the Raccoon River Conference scoring off. Home opener for Carroll in their only home game before the Christmas holiday break. Matt Collison will get it down to Ethick in the right corner as Carroll starts the second quarter with the ball, and now Matt Collison going to be calling for a moving screen, trying to set a pick up top. That's going to be his second, and the first on Carroll here in the second quarter. ADM with the basketball with a chance to take the lead back here. They feed it inside, and the layup is up and good. from Hayden Dolman, a 6'5 junior who has checked in. And ADM now on top here by a score of 16-15, our fourth lead change. Carroll trying to answer on the other end. Asick with it on the right side, brings it into the lane. Ball knocked away. Good defense that time by Dolman. Coming down on the other end and getting the layup is a Lorenzen. He's got 8 here in the ballgame. And ADM now on top here, 18-15. They've opened up this quarter on a 4-0 run. Collison driving in, kicking it out to Jared Moore. Moore now takes it strong to the right side. It's up no good. Shot blocked. They've got a leaker, and that is Lorenzen, and they throw the touchdown pass. And Lorenzen back behind the defense. It's 20-15. They noticed Carroll wasn't getting anybody back, and that time they sprinted a guy down to the offensive end as the shot went up, and he was wide open for the layup. Collison with it now over to Asick. Asick throws the backdoor pass as Moore cut to the baseline, and Jared Moore will knock down the 7-footer. Asick will pick up the assist. Jared Moore now with 6. Carroll down by 3 at 20-17. They work quickly, work it into Dolman. His shot up no good. The putback, though, is up and good. And knocking that one down that time for ADM is Cade Fisher. And we've got a timeout called by Carroll as they trail it here 22-17. We're back in 30 seconds on 93.7 at KKRL.
This holiday season, give the gift of local pride with Top Lock Clothing. At toplotclothing.com, you'll find branded merchandise from many great local businesses, schools, and teams like the Carroll Merchants, Wasted Grain, Volquarts and Firearms, and more. Shop for the sports fan, the proud alum, or the local business supporter on your list. toplotclothing.com makes it easy to shop local while still shopping online. Support your community and spread holiday cheer while shopping at toplotclothing.com, where every purchase celebrates the spirit of home. Shop local, wear local, live local. Top Lock Clothing, downtown Carroll.
We welcome you back here again on 93.7 at KKRL. Carroll down by 5 right now. Looking across the way at the student section, see Kyra Hosenfeld hanging out over there tonight. Logan Menken in the house tonight as well. Matt Collison will bring it up for the Tigers of Carroll. 6:20 to go here, second quarter. Carroll down by 5, 22-17. Collison finds Asick. Bounce pass inside off the left baseline. They work it inside to Hinters now driving in. The runner is up and good for Stone Siebenaller. Siebenaller now with 7 here in the ballgame. Carroll down by 3, and now we nearly get a steal from Carroll. But ADM will come up with it. Lorenzen down in the corner. Goes into Hinters that time. Shot is up and no good. And we're going to get, there comes the warning. They're going to warn Noah Hinters. They've got the flop rule now this year, where if you flop, you get the warning. And that's what they're going to do here. So you started to see this in the NBA about 8-10 years ago with everybody flopping all the time, and then it drifted down into the high school. I'm not saying that was a flop, but that's what the officials felt. And they go and give a warning. So everything always trickles down, and now we see that trickle down. Siebenaller will bring it up. Works it over on the right side. Kicks it down on the corner to Collison. Back off now to Siebenaller. Siebenaller with it. Penetrates over, gets it over to Tassel, open for 3. That one is off, but he gets his own rebound, followed the shot, and hits the reverse layup. The shooter always knows if the shot's not going to go or not. Tassel knew that one didn't feel right, so he followed the shot, got his own rebound. Great job that time by him, and hits the reverse layup. ADM's leads down to 1, and now we get a steal by Collison. Collison out on the break, layup off the left side, up and good, and Carroll's got the lead back. A 6-0 run by the Tigers of Carroll, and they lead it now 23-22. Collison gives Carroll their third lead here of the game. We've had 5 lead changes. ADM's got Dolman with it. Off to Lorenzen, back to Dolman. He'll drive in on the baseline. Shot is swatted out of bounds that time by Noah Hinters, who will stay with Carroll. Checking out of the game now is Bright. Scholl will check back in for ADM. Comes in averaging 11 a game. Checking in now for the Carroll Tigers. That is going to be Talon Crandall. Bounce pass comes to the cutter. Missing the layup, though, is Fisher. Hinters will come down with a rebound. Off now into the hands of Siebenaller. Siebenaller with it. Inside shot blocked. They found Hinters, but ADM's Fisher blocks the shot. Lorenzen will work it over now to Schweiger. Back over to the left side. Dolman with it. Picks it up. Skip pass over to Schweiger, right side, penetrates in. Nice defense by Siebenaller. Ball stripped away, but a foul going to go on the Carroll Tigers. Really good defense as they cut him off driving into the lane. But then we get to reach in late. And that one going to go against Noah Hinters. That's 2 on him, 2 on Carroll here in the quarter. Couple of free throws coming up here for Schweiger. 75% free throw shooter on the season, but the first one is short. Carroll 3 of 6 from the line right now. ADM is 0 of 2. Collison and Hinters check out. White and Malinsky will check in for Carroll. 4:27 to go here in the first half. Culver's halftime report coming up. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. That'll tie us at 23. Just our second tie here in the game. The other one was at 10. Siebenaller attacks off the right side. Lost it on the way up. They'll give the ball back over to Carroll as they'll say ADM touched it last. Tigers will inbound it on the baseline. Bright checking back into the ballgame. He'll check in for Fisher. Schweiger having a conversation with the official down on the baseline right in front of Stone Siebenaller. Siebenaller looking to inbound it. Bounces it in on the block to Tassel. Kicks it back to Siebenaller left corner. Siebenaller brings it up on the wing. Now heads back down towards the baseline. Now brings it back up top. Over to Malinsky. Siebenaller left side top of the key comes off a screen. Tassel picked and popped, and he wanted the ball. He was wide open, but Siebes didn't see him. And now Talon Crandall's 3 up, no good. And the rebound taken out of there by Bright, but it is stolen away loose on the floor. ADM will pick it up. And Scholl's going to be bumped and fouled on the other end. That's going to go on Talon Crandall. The 6'1 sophomore picking up his first. That'll be number 3 on Carroll here in the quarter. Jared Moore sets a check back in for the Tigers. Coach Beeson's got to feel pretty good. He's had several starters on the bench here for the middle part of this second quarter, and Carroll has stayed right in this game. So he's gotten some really good bench minutes here tonight. Scholl with it up top. Works it now over the left side. Lorenzen going to fire up a 3. We get a foul first, and that's going to go on Blake Malinsky. Malinsky trying to run through the screens, get a pick off his first, 4th on Carroll. And ADM will inbound on the baseline. ADM has not been called for a foul yet in this second quarter. The inbounds pass comes to Dolman. They'll work it back up top. Bright finds Lorenzen, cuts down the lane. Little double scoop, double pump shot is going to go. He's got 12, averages 28 a game. ADM back on top here, 25-23. Our 6th lead change. Siebenaller will bring it up. Matt Collison heads to the scores table over to Tassel. They'll back away. He'll fire the 3. It's up no good. Rebound taken down by Schweiger. He'll push it up for ADM. Moore cuts him off. Now over to Bright. Bright to the free throw line. Dropped and dribbled it off his knee. Siebenaller will come up with it. Over to the left wing again to Tassel. Tassel over to Crandall. Crandall on the left wing to Siebenaller. Tough pass through traffic. Had Moore through a beautiful ball. I don't think Jared anticipated it coming. Didn't get the hands up real quick, but got a piece of it, but it's lost. As ADM comes up with a loose ball. Scholl now with it over to Schweiger. Drives in on the right baseline. Kick pass up top to Dolman. Pump fake. Kicks it over on the left side to Bright. He'll pump fake. Drives in. Gets to the rim. And spins it up and in. Bright with his second bucket tonight. 27-23. ADM with the lead. Siebenaller will bring it up. 2:35 to go in the first half. Malinsky pump fake. Over to the right side. 17-footer on the way up. No good. Dolman will come now with a rebound for ADM. Over now to Bright. Bright down on the baseline. Skip pass over to Schultz. Touch pass down to the baseline. Lorenzen. Lorenzen looking to drive on Malinsky. Cut off. Nice job by Blake defensively. Kick pass over to Bright. 3-pointer from the right corner up. No good. And a great box out by Tassel, who comes up with his 3rd rebound. Over now to Siebenaller. Siebenaller will push it up. Gets into the lane. Kick pass over to Crandall left side. His 3 on the way. Partially blocked. But there is Jared Moore for the rebound and put back. Moore with his 4th rebound tonight. Picks up his 4th bucket of the night. And Carroll down now by 2 at 27-25. Bright out high on the right side. He'll fire up a 3 off of the skip pass. That's his first 3. And the first 3 for ADM tonight. They lead Carroll 30-25. Carroll with just 2 threes. So neither team shooting them much or hitting them much. Kind of a combination of both. Siebenaller with it now over to Malinsky. Malinsky with it now off to Tassel. He'll fire one up off the front of the rim. No good. Bright will come down with a rebound. Kicks it ahead to Lorenzen left side. Penetrates into the lane, right-handed floater up a lefty, just shot that one with a right hand and able to knock that one down. And ADM with their largest lead now at 32-25. Tassel over to Malinsky on the right side, down to Moore in the right corner. Siebenthaler trying to cut through, now pops out, catches it over on the right wing. Blake Malinsky got shoved that time. Officials doesn't call anything. He stumbled backwards. Tassel with it down to the left corner to Crandall. Crandall pull-up jumper from 15 off the left wing, up no good. Jared Moore with the offensive rebound. Putback is up no good, and the rebound tipped out and controlled by Goldman. Ahead, and we're going to get Stone Siebenthaler now reaching in to grab Lorenzen. That'll be number 1 on Siebenthaler. 5th against Carroll here in the quarter, so 2 free throws coming up for Lorenzen. Lorenzen, an 82% free throw shooter, comes in again averaging 28 points per ball game. Trey Bright at 17 points per game, and Scholl with 11. Those are the 3 big scorers here. Lorenzen's free throw on the way. It is up and good. Lorenzen now with 15 here in the ballgame. ADM creeping away here late in this first half. Carroll's got to get a bucket to get a little momentum going into the half. Official having a conversation right now with Caleb Oberhofer. So don't know what happened out on the floor, but he went right up to Oberhofer and had a quick conversation. 47.4 remaining here in the first half. Free throw on the way is up and good for Lorenzen. 34-25 ADM. Carroll with the basketball. About 11, 12 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. Hassett gets it over to Moore, looking to drive, cut off on the right baseline. Gets it off now to Hinters. Hinters over to Collison. Collison to the free throw line, drives inside, kicks it back out top to Hinters. He'll drive in, dump pass inside, stolen away. Lorenzen out in front of the pack, and the layup is up and good. Just got that one under Jared Moore, who sprinted back and almost got a piece of it. 36 now 25 ADM. Carroll led this one at one point, 23-22. So a nice run here for ADM. Tigers can hold for the final shot. Moore out to now to Collison. He'll drive in, floater at the buzzer, no good, tip no good. And the rebound taken down that time by Oberhofer as the first half comes to an end. And it is ADM pulling away here for a 36-25 lead. They put 22 on the board in the second quarter. Carroll gets just 10. We'll step away, take a break. We're back right after this. Quick timeout here on 93.7 KKRL. We are back in 3 minutes.
For more than 40 years, Culver's has brought you fresh, never frozen deliciousness. And since 2012, we have been proud to serve the Carroll community. From mouth-watering burgers to our one-of-a-kind custards, our goal at Culver's is simple. Satisfy your hunger with the highest quality products delivered to you with a smile. Whether you are a coach, player, or parent, Culver's is the perfect destination to build team spirit. Come celebrate 12 years in Carroll with us.
Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Selecta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with the level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining 2 names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
A 14-2 run for ADM to close out the first half here tonight. They now lead Carroll 36-25 here at the halftime. Tigers again led it off of a Matt Collison bucket, and that put him up 23-22. Then came after a 2 from Trey Tassel. Carroll had gone on a 6-0 run to get the lead after being down by 5. We had 6 lead changes, 2 ties in the first half, but ADM again leads it here at halftime, 36-25. Carroll fell down 4-0 early. Stone Siebenaller hit a 3 to cut it to 4-3, then got another bucket to make it 5-4. ADM then went back up 7-4. Carroll went up 7-4 on Jared Moore's bucket, but then ADM came back to lead at 8-7, pushed it to 10-7. Trey Tassel then tied it at 10. ADM went up 12-10. Noah Hinders cut it to 12-11. Jared Moore put Carroll up 13-12. Tigers extended that to 15-12 off of a bucket, or a couple of free throws, I should say, from Matt Collison. Carroll was up 15-14 at the end of the first quarter. ADM grabbed the lead right away in the second quarter at 16-15. They extended that lead to 22-17. Stone Siebenaller cut it to 22-19, and then Trey Tassel cut it to 22-21. Matt Collison gave Carroll the 23-22 lead, but ADM tied it with a free throw from Schweiger. That tied it at 23, and then ADM went up 25-23. Jared Moore cut Carroll's deficit to 27-25, but ADM scored the next 9 points to lead it here, 36-25 at the halftime. We'll step away, take a break. We'll be back with our first half numbers. That's coming up for you after this 3-minute timeout here on on 93.7 KKRL.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall in our house, and I'd like to get an estimate for roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
This is Don Neary from Avila Bank. Everyone at Avila Bank wishes the student athletes success in their endeavors. We know to make a winning team, you need to put in the work, and that's what we'll do at Avila. We'll work to make sure your farm or business has the best financial opportunities available. We want to take the stress out of banking, allowing you to focus on what matters and what you love. Whether you own a business or own a farm, we're here to help you identify ways you can achieve your goals, and we will work hard to make sure you achieve financial success. After all, your success is our success. Avila Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender. Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Hi, this is Dr. Mulbauer from McFarland Clinic in Carroll. If you are expecting a baby, our family medicine department is here to help you every step of the way. Our physicians provide prenatal care and services, childbirth, and postpartum care. Your McFarland Clinic family medicine physicians can perform C-sections and VBACs during delivery. Call our family medicine office at 712-792-1500 or visit our website at mcfarlandclinic.com for more information. McFarland Clinic Carroll, here for you and your growing family.
Culver's halftime report again rolling on here on 93.7 KKRL. Culver's celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, along with Will Miners. Well, of course, running our video broadcast. You can watch and listen to the second half of this Carroll boys game on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Tigers right now down to ADM, 36-25 at the half. Let's look at our first half numbers. These, again, are unofficial. For ADM, Wyatt Schweiger with 1, Hudson Scholl with 2, Trey Bright with 7, Hudson Lorenzen with 18, Cade Fisher with 4, Hayden Dolman with 2, and Caleb Oberhofer with 2 as well. They're 3 of 4 from the free throw line for Carroll. Stone Siementaler, 7 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Matt Collison with 4 points to go with a rebound and a steal. Jared Moore has got 8 points, 6 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Carter Essex got a rebound and an assist. Noah Hinters with 1 point to go with a rebound and a steal. Trey Tassel with 5 points to go with 3 rebounds. Carroll goes 3 of 6 from the free throw line here in the first half. Again, Carroll got to come up with some defensive stops. Got to figure out how to stop Lorenzen. He's a tough guy to stop. He's got 18 here at halftime. Averages 28 a game, so he's on pace to break that season average. And then can't let Bright or Scholl get going either. Those two combined, again, for 28 points per game between the two of them, right at 17 and Holt at 11. So if you can contain Lorenzen, you can't let either one of those guys get going. And then Carroll got to finish at the rim and then got to get some outside shots to fall. Neither team shot it well from the outside. ADM with just 1 3-pointer. They really were looking to take them all more to the hole in the first half. They didn't shoot a ton of threes. And then Carroll with 2 threes, 1 from Stone Siementaler and 1 from Trey Tassel. I wouldn't say that Carroll shot a lot of threes, but shot more, I thought, in the first half than what ADM does. So got to get a few of those to fall here in the second half. But still plenty of time. Only down 11. Got an entire second half to play here tonight. Don't forget our Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up in the postgame. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Of course, we are coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. ADM will have the basketball as we start the second half here. They'll inbound it. Schweiger will bring it up across half court, gets it off now to Scholl. They bounce it to Bright on the left elbow. Scholl will cut through. Lorenzen cuts over to the right corner. Bright will catch it left side, fires up the 3 and hits it. Mention can't let him get going. That's his second 3 here tonight. The lead is at 14 at 39-25. Hinters with it, looking for a cutter. Picks up the dribble, finds Siebenthaler out high on the left side. Siebenthaler now off to Essek. Essek with it over to Jared Moore. He'll fire up the 3 off the right corner. That's short. Essek saves the rebound and then throws it up into the stands. Just over the head of some Tiger fans sitting over there. Good reaction up in the stands by some of the students to be able to keep that one from hitting them in the face. I'm sure if Honnold would have been sitting over there, he'd have gotten plugged. Fisher with it on the right elbow. Up top it comes now to Bright. Just seeing if Jeff's listening. They work it over to Scholl. Down to the corner now to Hudson, back up to Scholl, and his 3's up in good. So ADM didn't shoot the 3 well, didn't shoot it off in the first half. But they have come out firing from 3, hitting 2 here to open up this third quarter. They've extended that lead to 17. Timeout called by the Carroll Tigers. We're back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
At Olson's Outdoor Power, we've seen the UTV evolve over the years with many improvements like more speed, fuel injection, power steering, and factory cabs. While the Polaris Ranger has been around the longest, the Can-Am Defender has risen to be the #1 challenger with competitive pricing, durability, and performance. The best part about this rivalry, we have both brands under one roof. So stop in today and let us show you what brand best fits your farming operation. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Carroll down 17 right now as we're early here in the third quarter. Quick shout out to Jen and Adam Dentlinger. Saw them in the house here just a moment ago. They're here supporting the Carroll Tigers. Asick with the basketball. Skip pass now over to Collison out high on the right side. Collison with it. Bounces it down to Siebenthaler. Baseline three up good. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Good set play out of the break. Gets Siebenthaler open from the corner. 42-28 now. Carroll trails it here. ADM with the basketball, and we get a near steal. And Jared Moore going to create the jump ball, tying up Lorenzen, and the Tigers will get possession of the basketball. Again, that's not one of those that goes into the stat book at a steal, but that's a hustle play for Jared Moore to create that tie-up. Collison going to inbound it to Siebenthaler in the backcourt. He'll be picked up by Schweiger. Siebenthaler looking to bring it up, gets it up across half court. Works it now over to the right side, penetrates over. Off into the hands of Collison. Collison with it, bounces it to Moore. Moore drives down the right side, spins in the lane, pull-up jumper up, no good. Rebound tipped around and pulled out of there by Fisher for ADM. Fisher off now into the hands of Bright. Bright will bring it down, resets the offense. They find Lorenzen out high on the right side. Lorenzen with it, now to Fisher at the right elbow. Up top to Schweiger, over to the left side to Schull. His three is up, no good. And Noah Hinders will clear rebound number 2 and then going to lose the ball out of bounds. So the ball will stay with ADM. 5:53 to go here in the third quarter. Jeff Blankwood with you here tonight, 93.7 at KKRL, Carroll, Iowa. Again, part of our CB Sports Network. Casey Miners and I will type up recaps of all of tonight's basketball, wrestling, bowling, swimming, everything we've got. Lorenzen drives in. We'll get all those up as he knocks down the shot up on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. If you don't want to stay up all night and wait for them, usually they're posted sometime between 2 and 4 a.m. They'll be there. Just get up in the morning and kick your computer on, and you can get a recap from all of the area, again, sporting events that are going on tonight. So, again, you don't have to stay up all night. Casey and I will do that for you. Siebenthaler to inbound on the baseline, gets it to Essick. Now up top to Moore, over to the right side, Siebenthaler. Siebenthaler up to the wing, step back three, off the rim, no good. Essick tips the rebound, it'll be out of bounds. Last touch still saved by ADM. Greg Villegas in the house tonight as well. 5:22 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound pass comes to Hinders, off now to Essick, over to Moore out high on the left side. Moore with it. Over now to Siebenthaler, three on the way up short, and the rebound taken down by Bright for ADM. Off now to Lorenzen. Lorenzen will push it up, gets it down to the corner. Scholl feeling it, misses that one. Asick with the rebound. He'll push, attacks all the way down on the other end, and makes the layup. Great play that time by Carter Asick. That'll make it 44-30. First bucket here tonight for Asick. ADM with it, Bright on the left side. Up top now to Fisher, over to Schweiger. Schweiger's right side, top of the key, finds Lorenzen right wing, down to the baseline to Scholl. Pump fake, kicks it over to the left side, top of the key. Bright's three is up in good, got it right over Jared Moore. So Bright now with 3 threes. They've got 3 here in the second half. The lead is 17 at 47-30. That matches their largest lead. Siebenthaler trying to find it, gets it inside to Asick, and the layup's up in good. Nice assist that time from Siebenthaler. Asick able to get himself free down on the left block, 47-33. And now we've got a collision down on the other end. Carter-Essick and the officials going to get together to make sure they get this one correct as Essick went down hard. And we're going to get a charge on the call. And that's going to go on Scholl. So Hudson Scholl picks up his first. That'll be number 2 on ADM here in the quarter. Great defense by Carter-Essick to take that charge. Trey Tassel now checking in for Noah Henderson. Jared Moore having a conversation here with Tassel real quick. The officials just getting his back underway. Siebenthaler picked up full court by Schweiger. Will work it up across half court. Pushes it now down the left side. Gets it down to the corner. Driving in is Collison. He'll get it up top to Tassel. 3 on the way. He was hit. A late call. That's going to go on Bright. So Tassel will get 3 free throws. The shot does not go. And we're going to get 3 free throws coming up here for Trey Tassel. Tassel has not had a free throw yet this season. He'll get 3 attempts here. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. Tassel, a good shooter. I imagine a good free throw shooter. 47 now 33. Got to make these free throws when the clock has stopped. Got to score those points. Free throw on the way. Up and good. Fell across the line almost too early on that one. Got to be careful not to cross that free throw line before the ball gets over the rim. Third one on the way. That one is perfect. So he hits all 3. That'll cut the Carroll deficit down to 12 at 47-35. And down by as many as 17. Bright with it out high on the left side. Gets it to Fisher up top. Back over to Bright. Crosses over. Kick pass to Fisher behind him and out of bounds. The turnover will give it back over to Carroll. Nice stop that time by the Tigers defensively. Our Weave of Peyton Jourdan right now over on Kick 106.7. Our Weave up 29-18 at halftime. Kemper dominating down at Harlan as anticipated. Collison with it. I'll get it to Jared Moore. Can't squeeze it in. And coming out of there with it is Fisher for ADM. That's an unforced turnover there on Carroll as Lorenzen drives in. Pull-up jumper, no good. Jared Moore will come down with the rebound, his 6th. Off now to Siebenthaler. Siebenthaler with it. Crosses over. Kick pass down to Tassel. He'll attack on the baseline, and he is going to be grabbed and fouled by Schweiger. That'll be 2 on Schweiger. Team foul number 3 on ADM here in the quarter. Oberhofer going to check back in. Dolman will check in. Fisher and Schweiger will check out. ADM going with a big lineup. Carroll not a ton of size, so ADM probably happy to have that big lineup. Carroll will spread 4 across the baseline. Official having a conversation here with the scorer's table. We're all ready to go. Siebenthaler to inbound. Lobs it up to Tassel, left side top of the key. Now to Collison, right side top of the key. Siebenthaler pops out left side. They get it to him. Attacks down on the baseline. Leaves it off for Jared Moore on the block. Stripped and stolen away. And then Moore going to pick up the foul. And that's going to be number 2 on Jared Moore. Number 1 on the Carroll Tigers here in this third quarter. Moore caught that one on the right block. Just didn't catch it smoothly. Because it couldn't go off right away. And that gave Scholl time to get over there and strip it away. And again, officials have been consistent tonight. It's been very physical on both ends. Jared Moore jumps the passing lane. Attacks on Lorenzen. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Blake Malinsky. Leaves it off for Collison. His shot is up, no good. And clearing it is ADM. And now Lorenzen hits a 3 on the other end. You miss a couple of easy ones down on your end, and then you give up the 3 on the other end. Should be 50. It is now 50-35. Malinsky trying to answer his 3 up, no good. Bright tips the rebound, but it'll be gathered in by Siebenthaler. He'll get it off now to Collison out high on the left wing. Alan Crandall set to check back in. Black over to Malinsky. His 3 up, no good. Scholl will come down with a rebound. 2:20 to go here, third quarter. Scholl will push it up. Attacks down on the baseline. Pulled up jumper up in good. ADM shooting it well tonight. Their schedule had been really tough so far, 52-35, so they're back up 17. That matches their largest lead here in the game. Malinsky now off to Tassel. Tassel pump fakes, gets down the lane, kicks it over to Collison. His 3 on the way up, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Oberhofer, but they're going to say it went off at Tassel. And it is going to be ADM basketball. Inners will check in. Malinsky will check out. Collison going to check out as Crandall will check in. Wright will bring it up for ADM. Carroll sitting back. And they're going to go 2-3 zone. Oberhofer down to the left side to Lorenzen. Lorenzen with it. Dumps it off of the pick and roll to Oberhofer. They'll get it back out to Scholl. 3 up and good. The lead is 20 as ADM pulling away here again in this third quarter. Carroll had gone on a little bit of a run. Siebenthaler with it down to Tassel on the right corner. Tassel with it now off to Crandall. Crandall down to the left of the baseline. More pull-up jumper off that left side. Leaves it a little bit long, and Bright will clear the rebound. They work it off now into the hands of Lorenzen, who hits a runner, and wow, what a clinic right now for ADM and Lorenzen. He's got 25 here in the ballgame. The lead is 22, and we've got another timeout called by the Carroll Tigers. Minute 10 to go here in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 KKRL.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams together, everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, 93.7 at KKRL. Part of the CB Sports Network. Trey Tassel going to fire up a 3 off the right side. No good. Lorenzen will clear the rebound. Now off to Bright. Bright spins away from Jared Moore. Gets it back over to Scholl. His 3 is up. No good. And the rebound taken down by Crandall for Carroll, his first. Off now to Siebenthaler, down to Tassel in the corner. Back to Siebenthaler on the left wing. Up top, right side, top of the key. Moore attacks down the right side. Floater up, no good. The rebound to Oberhofer. He's going to throw it deep for Dahlman, and that's going to be over his head and out of bounds. The turnover will give it back over to Carroll. Carroll student section still having some fun here tonight. Team down by 22, 57-35. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Siebenthaler will walk it up. About a half-second difference between the shot and game clock. About 9/10 of a cent difference. Siebenthaler with it over now to Crandall. Crandall to Hinters, right side top of the key. ADM has stayed man-to-man. Now over to Tassel. He'll fire up a 3 up top. That one off of the back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Bright. ADM will get it over to Lorenzen. He's going to fire up a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Jared Moore will clear his 7th rebound here tonight. Moore going to attack, takes it all the way down through and lays it up and in with 2 seconds to go here in the quarter. And ADM will not get a shot off, but Carroll's going to trail it by 20, 57-37 as we head into the fourth quarter of play. We'll have that fourth quarter coming up. Tigers outscored 21-10 in the third quarter. We're back for the fourth quarter in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
A little concerned going down to Harlan tonight from that boys game, but it's kind of anticipated. Kemper rolling up by 30, 76-46, heading into the fourth quarter. Here it's Carroll down 20, 57-37. Bright with the basketball for ADM. ADM outscoring again Carroll 21-10 in that third quarter. Bright with it. Kick pass down to the corner. They'll skip it over now to Lorenzen. Long three off the right side up, no good. Rebound batted around. It's loose. It's out of bounds. It's off of ADM. It'll be Carroll basketball. Kemper going to move to 3-0. I don't know if they have many teams on that schedule that's going to push them very often this year. Kemper boys going to be really, really good all year long. Stone Siebenthaler with it. Off now into the hands of Collison, down to the right side to Tassel. Tassel up top. Hinters with it, over now to Tassel. Tassel penetrates down the left side, left-handed layup up in good for Trey Tassel. He's got to 10 now here tonight. So Trey Tassel playing pretty well for the Tigers. They cut that deficit down to 18. Right up top with it, lobs it down to the corner to Schull. They look a top bounce pass inside. Missing the layup is Oberhofer. And that Noah Hinters will come up with the rebound for Carroll. Off now to Jared Moore, down to Tassel. Left corner three, no good. Rebound tipped around it loose into the hands of Hinters. His fourth up top, Siebenthaler. Pass is stolen away by Bright, ahead to Lorenzen. Collison hustles back, but Lorenzen able to get down there and lay it up and in. 59-39, and now we get a quick timeout here by the official as he was going by the Carroll bench. I don't know if there's something on the floor here that they need to get cleaned up. Randy Beeson leaving the bench and walks over and grabs a towel. Yep, so something got spilled. It's actually out on the court, and it's right underneath the basket. So they are going to clean up the floor underneath the basket down here on the Carroll end. Matt Collison will inbound over by the Carroll student section. ADM won the girls game earlier tonight, 39-30, and now Schweiger steals the inbound pass. His layup is up and good. First bucket for him tonight. He's got three. They've matched their largest lead here at 61-39. Trey Tassel again open for three. It's up and good. He's a young guy that I think's got a chance to score some points for Carroll in the future. Whistle down on the other end. 61-42 ADM. 6:06 to go in this one. Foul here a moment ago on Jared Moore, his third. Maddox, White, Carter, Asic in. Hinters and Collison will check out. Bright will inbound right next to the scores table, in between the scores table and the ADM bench. He'll throw it into the backcourt to Schweiger. Schweiger will bring it up across half court. Picked up by Siebenthaler. Carroll stays man-to-man. Comes off a screen, down to Schull. Left corner, three up good. 64 now 42. Back to a 22-point game. Carroll getting a bucket down on the other end. Carter Essig with a nice move inside. He's come on here in the second half. Scoreless in the first half. He's got 6 with a chance to head to the free throw line and get one. That foul on Bright, his second. Essig, 67% free throw shooter on the season, has not attempted one yet tonight. Free throw is up short, and the rebound taken down by Bright. ADM will push it up. Schweiger with it, picks up the dribble on the left side. Gets it now back over to the left wing to Bright. Penetrates in, leaves it off for Oberhofer. Out now to Lorenzen. ADM kind of spreading everything out, trying to run a little bit of clock here if they can against Carroll, and then try to get some cuts to the basket. Bright with it. Cutting to the basket was Lorenzen out there. Now Schweiger going to fire up a long three. That one is short. Rebound tipped by Essig. He's trying to save it, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Carroll. It'll be ADM basketball. Still 5:17 to go in this one. Mackey Motors tailgate coming up at the conclusion of this one. Head coach Randy Beeson, one of the guys expected to join us. Inbounds pass comes in to Lorenzen. He'll back it out on the right wing. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. They'll get it to Bright, back over to Lorenzen. Skip pass now over to the left side to Schull. He'll fire up the three, and that one's up and good. He's got 4 threes tonight. The lead is 23, and that's the largest of the night now for ADM. Stone Siebenaller with it over to the left side. Penetrates down to Tassel down in the corner. Back off now to White. White finds the Carter Essick down to the left block. Spins in the lane. Turnaround jumper up in good. Carter Essick with a nice fourth quarter. 67-46. And now we get a steal by Essick, and his layup is up in good. Back-to-back buckets here for Carter Essick. Picks up his first steal tonight as well. 67-48, ADM with the lead and the basketball. They get it to Lorenzen. They'll fire up a three off the right side and hits another one. There's way too many open threes here tonight. I'm sure Coach will talk about that in the postgame. 70-48 now, ADM with the lead. Essick driving in, misses the runner. Oberhofer with the rebound. The head now to Lorenzen. He'll bring it down, stripped and stolen away by Tassel. Long pass down to Essick. Essick penetrates in. The layup's up in good. Carroll up to 50 now, down 70-50. 3:50 left in this one, and this one's almost becoming kind of like a playground game. Everybody just kind of running all over, trying to steal the ball, trying to get long threes if you're ADM. Tigers trapping defensively. Moore knocks it away, and then Schweiger picks it up, and we're going to get a timeout called by ADM. 3:37 left in this one. We'll step away, take a break. We're going to be back in 1 minute here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price. Student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. Schweiger with it for ADM. They're up 70-50 here. 3.5 left in this one. Mackey Motors tailgate coming up at the conclusion. Carroll going to fall on the year to 1-2. ADM will move to 3-0. They've had some big wins this year. Pass stolen away. Carter Essick with another big play here in the fourth quarter. His layup on the other end, no good, but he's going to be fouled on the play by Fisher. That'll be number 2 on Fisher. And that means Essick heads back to the free throw line 0 for 1 tonight, 67% on the season. Carter scoreless in the first half. I think he was scoreless until this fourth quarter. He's got 12 here in the second half for sure, maybe 12 here in the fourth quarter. Free throw on the way up and no good. Tigers have put 15 up here in this fourth quarter. Second free throw up off the rim, no good. So he does go 0 for 2 on that trip. Bright comes down with a rebound. They work it back to Bright, down to Scholl. Wide open, the corner three from the left side, up no good. Ball up over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. ADM will bring Carter Madison back into the ballgame. Schweiger will check out. Carroll will have it. 3:04 remaining. Again, Caitlin Aiden, our motor and player of the game from the girls' game earlier. We'll get a boys' player of the game named in the postgame. We'll get pictures and banners put together of our players of the game. Those will go up on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Matt Collison missing a shot inside. Bright comes up with a rebound. Foul going to go on Carroll. That'll be on Carter Essick. That's going to be number 1 on him. Inbounds pass. Going to work over now into the hands of Madison. Madison with it up across half court, penetrates in, down to Lorenzen. He'll fire up a three. It's up and good. You wonder how much longer he'll be in the ballgame. He's now got 33 here tonight. Olinsky gets it off now to Collison. He'll drive in, dumps it underneath for Maddox. White, that one doesn't fall. Carroll boys and girls both struggled to shoot tonight. Fisher comes up with a rebound. It's bad when the visiting team comes in and shoots better in your house, but that's kind of been the story of both of the ball games tonight, as ADM shot it better in both games. Scholl drives in, kicks it back out. Now work it over to the right side. Madison going to fire up a three. That one no good. It'll bound out of bounds, and it will be Carroll basketball with 2:04 remaining. ADM now taking out some of those top guys. Fisher will check back in. Reese Strittmatter, a 6'6 junior, will check into the ballgame. Trayton Lee, a 6'1 junior, checks in. Essick within in the right corner, lost it. It's loose on the floor. He saves it, gets it off to Malinsky. Malinsky with it. Kick pass now out to Crandall. Crandall handles it way out high on the right side, down to Essick. Essick drives in on the right side, spins to the baseline, shot up no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Scholl for ADM. Long pass down. They've got Fisher wide open on the other end, and he's going to lay it up and in. So Cade Fisher now with 6 here tonight. And the lead is at 25 at 75-50. Carroll making some more subs here. Landon Peterson will check in. Mason Stitz will check in. Also checking in Moyer Oberding. Louis Largieff will check in. And also checking in is going to be Mr. Chase Schabel. Schabel making his first appearance this year. Added to the roster here tonight. Oberding with it over to Largieff. His shot up no good. Rebound to Schabel. Schabel with it outside. Gets it over to Oberding. Louis going to drive in. Shot blocked. A whistle on a foul. Louis took a shot to the face there, but he's going to head to the free throw line. 1:05 remaining here. Third foul on ADM here in the quarter. That one going to go on Strittmatter. Free throw by Louis up no good. Second free throw upcoming here. Disappointing night here tonight for the Carroll Tigers. Home opener for both, of course, the girls and the boys. Second one up, no good. Rebound tipped out to ADM. Girls led at 20-6. Late in the second quarter, lost 39-20. Carroll was in this one until a 14-2 run at the end of the first quarter, or end of the second quarter. And we've got another 3 for ADM. Knocking that one in, Trayton Lee. 78 now to 50. 3 up, no good for Oberding. Rebound tipped out, still loose. It'll be picked up by Peterson. Inside to Louis. Louis at the rim, goes up and lays it up and in. 78-52. Ball knocked into the backcourt by Schabel. 15 seconds to go in this one. ADM again going to move to 3-0. Carroll will fall to 1-2. More importantly for the Tigers, they'll fall to 1-1 in conference play. As ADM going to run out the clock here. 78-52. ADM will come to town. They'll pick up the win tonight. They put 21 on the board in the fourth quarter. Carroll scored 17. For the Tigers of Carroll suffer the loss here tonight. We'll step away. We'll take a break. We've got our Mackey Motors tailgate. That is coming up in at 3.5 minutes right here on at 93.7 at KKRL.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, fresh salad bar, desserts, and more make up the country's favorite buffet at Pizza Ranch. Share that love with others this holiday season by purchasing Pizza Ranch gift cards. College students, mail carriers, teachers, and bus drivers, to name a few. Great stocking stuffers for friends and family, too. This is Lori from the Carroll Pizza Ranch. We are now offering a $10 coupon with the $50 purchase. We look forward to seeing you this holiday season.
Whoa, that's good.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They're hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay has now increased to an amazing $20.55 per hour. And you'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community. And when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
This holiday season, give the gift of local pride with Top Loft Clothing. At toplofclothing.com, you'll find branded merchandise from many great local businesses, schools, and teams like the Carroll Merchants, Wasted Grain, Volquarts and Firearms, and more. Shop for the sports fan, the proud alum, or the local business supporter on your list. Toplofclothing.com makes it easy to shop local while still shopping online. Support your community and spread holiday cheer while shopping at toplofclothing.com, where every purchase celebrates the spirit of home. Shop local, wear local, live local. Top Loft Clothing, downtown Carroll.
From bump set spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Maggie Motors at Tailgate here on 93.7 at KKRL. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, wrapping up our coverage. Of course, we do have head coach Randy Beeson, one of the guys expected to join us. But again, Carroll led this one 15-14 at the end of the first quarter. They took a lead of 23-22 on a bucket from Matt Collison late in the second quarter, but then ADM got the lead back at 25-23. ADM used a 14-2 run to close out the first half. ADM led it 36-25 at the halftime, and then ADM just kind of put it away in the third, got up 42-25. Stone Siebenthaler cut it to 42-28. Carter Essick had a little run that cut Carroll's deficit down to 14. Trey Tassel hit a three that had it down to 13. Carroll was down at 1 point, 47-35, and then ADM answered again with a 10-0 run to get up 57-35, and never really looked back after that. ADM shot it really well. They ended up the night. They had one 3-pointer in the first half. They end up with 11 in the ballgame, so 10 threes in the second half. You know, they end up scoring 32 points in the second half, 30 of those coming from beyond the arc, or 27 of those coming from beyond the arc. So did their damage on the inside with the dribble drive in the first half, did their damage from the outside in the second half. Carroll finished up tonight with 4 threes, so you get outscored by 28 or by 27. In the 21, from beyond the 3-point line, 11-4, and stuff tough to keep up with that. And it's not that Carroll didn't shoot them, just didn't hit them. as I mentioned, late in the game that Carroll girls didn't shoot it well after the first quarter tonight. Carroll boys didn't shoot it well after the first quarter. So Carroll just had one of those night shooting for both of their games here tonight, and I'm sure things will get much better. Both of those teams very talented. But ADM looked good. They're anticipated to be one of the elite teams in the Raccoon River Conference this year. It's a school district that's about twice the size now of Carroll High, so they've got a lot of kids to choose from. Had 105 guys out for boys track this year, and probably got 40 or 50 guys out for basketball this year. And you get those kind of numbers, you get challenged in practice, you get challenged in the off-season workouts that you do, and that makes you better. And ADM look like a team that's going to be a very difficult team to beat. They've got three guys that can really put the ball in the basket. Everybody else knows their role and accepts their role and goes out and plays hard. And for Carroll tonight, just things didn't fall. Had three guys finish up in double digits here tonight, but again, just couldn't get things going well enough on the offensive end, and then scrambling around defensively, trying to get some stops, trying to get some steals, and just not able to make enough stops on the defensive end tonight as well. But this Carroll team's going to be back. They'll be fine. This is a good ball club. I just ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw here tonight on a tough night for Carroll here tonight. Let's take a look at some of our numbers here tonight. Again, these are unofficial. We'll get the official stuff from Coach Beeson later tonight. That'll go on our Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. For ADM tonight, White Schweiger with 3 points, Hudson Scholl with 16, Trey Bright with 13, Hudson Lorenzen with 33, Cade Fisher with 6, Trayton Lee with 3, Hayden Dolman 2, and Caleb Oberhofer with 2. They were 3 of 5 from the free throw line. For Carroll tonight, Stone Siebenaller 10 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Matt Collison with 4 points with a rebound, an assist, and a steal. Jared Moore with 10 points, 7 rebounds, assist, 2 steals. You had Carter Essick tonight, 12 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. Noah Hinders with 1 point to go with 4 rebounds and a steal. Landon Peterson had a rebound and an assist. Trey Tassel, 13 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Blake Malinsky with a rebound. Callan Crando with a rebound. And Louis tonight with 2 points here tonight. Carroll goes 6 of 14 from the free throw line. Sid Carroll didn't shoot it well tonight. You look at the free throw line, 6 of 14. This is a better free throw shooting team than that. We'll step away. We'll hope to catch up with Coach Beeson and one of the guys. We'll do that when we come back with more of our Mackey Motors Tailgate back in 2 minutes right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Mackey Motors tailgate here on 93.7 at KKRL. Jeff Blankman back here with you again tonight as the Carroll Tigers have dropped both ends of the doubleheader again to ADM, falling 39-30 in the girls' game. Boys' game ended just a little bit ago as the Tigers fell in that one, 78-52. Carroll will fall to 1-2 overall. They'll be a 1-1 right now in the conference as they head up to Storm Lake for a non-conference game coming up on Saturday afternoon. Nick Brinks will have that broadcast for everybody. Carter Essig now joining me here in the postgame. And Carter, appreciate you coming up. I know not the way you guys wanted this one to go tonight, but a good start. Things just kind of got away late in the second quarter, and then ADM kind of pulled away there in the third quarter. Your thoughts here tonight?
Second half, we came out real flat. Played 2 bad possessions of defense. They hit 2 threes, and we kind of just tail end from there, you know. Can never really find a way to get the ball scoring. Just happens sometimes, but we got to be better. We got to have a little more fire when we come out, but it happens, you know. Teams will beat you. It's just how you bounce back.
They closed out that first half on a 14-2 run. What was kind of the thought process for you guys? Only down 11, still in it at the halftime. What did you guys talk about? What adjustments did you try to make?
Well, Coach Beasley came in. He's like, boys, we need more fire. Like I said before, we need more fire. We need to come out, have more intensity, get stops on the defense end, push the ball in transition. We just didn't do that well. Not at all.
You played with a lot of energy there in that fourth quarter. Kind of talk about that stretch for you. You finished up with 12, didn't have any in the first half, so kind of got things going. What kind of jump-started you a little bit?
You know, I just saw the boys were down a little bit, and I thought maybe me going harder a little bit here can boost the team's spirits. I mean, I tried, but it's a team game in the end. You know, I didn't play my best game. No one out there played our best game. We just got to keep playing ball. On Saturday, we got to go to Storm Lake, and we got to get a win.
What do you take away from tonight that maybe will help you guys and things to work on here, you know, this week getting ready for that game?
Offense. We need more intensity on offense. Coach Beasley can't yell at the set every time. We just got to know we got to get to the basket, find our shooters, hit shots. We're a good basketball team. We can play basketball, but we just got to do it the way we know how to do it.
When the offense was working right tonight, what was going well for you?
We were just scoring the basketball well. I mean, we had some good shots there in the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter. I mean, some of them just falling. That's just the way basketball goes sometimes.
What's the atmosphere like in the locker room for you guys right now?
We're all right. We'll get back to where we need to be. You know, it's not where we want to be, but we'll get back there. You know, a few of us leaders, we got to step up and take ownership for these past few games and say, hey, you guys got to get back in it with us. We'll follow you lead.
Well, I tell you what, I appreciate you coming up and talking to us here tonight. Best of luck. Go get them on Saturday.
Thank you, Jeff.
You bet. Carter Essig joining us again here. Head coach Randy Beeson making his way up here tonight. Let's go ahead and announce our motor and player of the game tonight. Not an easy choice. Really came down to 3 guys. Jared Moore tonight finishing again with 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Carter Essig again with 12 points. Ended up with 2 rebounds and 2 steals. And Trey Tassel tonight with 13 points to go with 3 rebounds and a steal. We're going to go with Jared Moore as our player of the game here tonight as Coach Beeson set to join us. And Coach, I kind of said it to Katie. It was just one of those nights. It just didn't seem like the ball wanted to go into the basket after the first quarter. And then once that kind of started, it's tough. You know, it's hard for kids to maybe stay focused defensively, especially when they're shooting lights out. I think I had them for 10 threes or 9 threes in the second half. They finished up with 11 in the ball game. You guys had 4, but you're up 15-14 there at the end of the first quarter. You're up late in the second quarter, and they closed that second quarter out on a 14-2 run. What did you see here tonight?
Yeah, we got tired in the second quarter in that stretch. I should have called timeout, but I'm like, all right, we'll foul here in a little bit. We'll get our subs in, and it was a bad stretch. I think we gave about 8 straight points, and all of a sudden it's a 10-point game. And then we finally do foul, and they're in the bonus. So Lorenzen gets 2 free throws when shooting 90%. Those are going in. So, yeah, we had a bad stretch. We started off the game pretty well and defensively did a good job. And, you know, the goal was to make someone besides Lorenzen and Bright beat us.
Right.
I felt like in the first quarter we did a really good job with that. Some of those other guys were shooting and missing like we thought, but we give up too many offensive rebounds, too many second chance opportunities. We finally get them to miss, and then we don't get a rebound, and then they get a putback, and those are killers. The turnovers that we had, I don't think we had a ton, but they led to 2 points the other way. And then, you know, we need to do a better job rebounding, but Lorenzen leaks out You know, he had 16 points at halftime. I think 6 of those were just layups because he leaks out and they just pass it ahead, and which makes it tough as well. So, you know, the hard part is we talked about at halftime you got to come out ready to go, and we didn't look like we were ready at all. We give up 2 threes, and we're just standing around acting like, who cares what's going on. So our efforts got to be a little bit better, and when you give them credit, they made 10 threes in the second half. Remind me of the Kemper first quarter. It felt like everything was going in, and we tried to switch it up a little bit, but then all of a sudden you're switching it up in the fourth quarter and eating time off the clock, and that's not really the best time to be eating time off the clock. So obviously we got to get better, and you know, our guys are passionate. They care a lot about it, and they all want to succeed. So it's a good team. There's a reason they're ranked 3rd in the state, and so we just got to find a way to keep being better on both sides of the floor.
Was one stretch there in the third. You mentioned you gave up the 2 early threes, but Trey Tassel hit 3 straight free throws for you guys. You got it down to 12. Just couldn't. It would have been interesting if you could have got another bucket and cut that into a single digit, maybe get down by 9 and see what happens. But again, Lorenzen and Schultz just kept draining threes.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that we gave up a no board and a putback.
Yes.
That is kind of a dagger, and we missed a layup on our end. They come down and hit a 3. I mean, it's a 5-point swing, so we got to do a better job of finishing around the basket. I felt like we did a good job attacking and getting some foul calls in the first quarter. Second quarter, we tried to force it a little bit too much and just hoped that they would call the fouls instead of taking good quality shots. You know, instead of making that easy pass to wide open people, we're putting our head down and trying to force some things up there too. So we got to clean that up and just be a little crisper on offense, and defensively, we just got to find a way. I mean, I know Lawrenson is good, but is he 33 points good? Right. You know, we got to do a better job. We know that other teams are going to have better players and good players that we need to take care of, and we didn't do a very good job with him tonight. So Storm Lake's going to be no different.
What do they look like Saturday?
Yeah, they're ranked 7th. The Kuhn kid is a D1 kid. The Boyd kid is a guard that was an all-conference player for him last year, and then they got 2 move-ins that are really good players as well. So they'll be really good, and you know, we're going to have to do a good job of slowing some of their better players down and making some other people beat us, and we're going to have to be more efficient on the offensive end and take care of the basketball better. And I mean, it's early. We have all the confidence in these guys. It's just we've played some really good teams so far, and those wins, those losses are tough to take. But you got to learn from them all the time, right? I mean, there's no pouting about it. There's no moping around. It's you learn from it and try to figure out how you can be a little bit better so that you can keep getting better throughout the season.
Well, Coach, as always, appreciate you joining us here today. Best of luck come Saturday. Nick will be up there to broadcast that game.
Awesome. I appreciate the coverage, Jeff. Thank you.
You bet. Head coach again, Randy Beeson. That's going to wrap up our coverage tonight. Carroll falls at both ends of the doubleheaders tonight as they lose 39-30 in the girls' game, 78-52 in the boys' game. Have a great night, everybody.